and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited about this video because I wanted to start with YouTube a long time ago. So here we are, and I'm actually also getting a little bit out of my comfort zone because this video is really personal and because I'm talking in English. I just thought I will give it a try, but yeah, it's a little bit worse, my English. I'm actually not Native American, I'm from Switzerland. So yeah, just let me know if my English is okay, if you can understand what I'm saying, or if it's really bad. So I will continue to film my next videos in German. Also very important to mention in advance is that I really don't want to convince anybody for plastic surgery. This is just the experience I had. I will open up about this topic, and I hope my video will be as helpful as possible for all the people out there that maybe decided to have a boob job. Yeah, this will be today's video topic, all about my boob surgery I had 3 months ago. But it was just really important for me to say this in advance. I don't want to convince anybody for plastic surgery. So if you are against any plastic surgery, it may be good to click away because I will only talk about this topic today. So as you heard before, I got a boob augmentation 3 months back, and yeah, we'll just talk about it today. We will talk about certain things, for example, why I wanted to have this boob job, where I did it, with which surgeon, the size and implants that I got, and also all about the pain and how you can prepare yourself for a surgery like that. So let's start with the first topic. Why did I want to have a boob job? So it actually started really early. When I was young, I was 16 years old. I knew that I wanted to have a boob job, but thanks God my parents were against it. And when I'm looking back, I'm really happy that my parents said no to me, because I think with 16 you are too young, your body and your boobs, they will change a lot. And yeah, but I knew back then already that this was not the problem. I don't wanted to have bigger boobs. I had a different problem with myself. So the main reason why I wanted to have a boob job was because I had 2 different sizes and 2 different shapes. And yeah, it really made me insecure. I was really insecure because this boob was massively smaller than this one, and if I wore normal bras or tops without any bra, you could really see the difference, that the shape here was more it had more volume than this one. And yeah, especially when I was naked in front of a mirror, I could see the difference, and it made me so insecure. Yeah, it was in first place never the size. The shape was the problem. So that's the reason why I wanted to have a boob job. So how did I pick my surgeon? This was a really long process. I remember back when I was 18, I visited the first surgeon, and yeah, I ended up to see 7 different doctors in 7 different countries, but it just didn't match. At the beginning, I was too young. I was not prepared for an operation like that. But when I got older, it just didn't match. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't gain any trust to the doctors. It was just, I was just not 100% sure. So yeah, I ended up to see 7 different doctors in 7 different countries, and yeah, half a year from now back, I saw that my friend had a boob job done, and I really loved the results. She told me that she had it done in Zurich, and yeah, that's only like 1 hour from here. And I was like, okay, I will give it a try. And yeah, I ended up to have my boob job with this doctor. It's so funny because I was really searching 5 years to find the perfect doctor in every country, but I was not here in Switzerland. I was not searching here in Switzerland. I don't know why, but yeah. So I went there, I had my appointment, and I came in and I felt welcome from the very first second on. I just felt, how can I explain that? It really just felt so right, and everything was perfect. The whole team and also the doctor, they put away all my anxiety because I was really afraid. And yeah, I just knew as I started to talk with the surgeon that he will be the one that will do my boobs, because he took the time to listen to my problems. He took the time to answer all of my questions. I always had like 20 questions when I have seen a doctor, and he was just there. He was listening, and he was finding a result to my wishes and everything. It was just perfect. Also, I have never seen a clinic that beautiful, modern and clean. It is really so beautiful. When you walk in, it's like everywhere. How can I explain that? I will show some videos so you will see how it looks there. So I really had great experience and memories with the surgeon I picked. His name is Dr. Köhler, and his clinic is called Prevention Center, based in the middle of Zurich. And yeah, I'm just really so happy. When I look back, I had amazing experiences with him from the beginning on, where we were looking for the perfect size and implants. From the start, before we started the surgery, I was really afraid. So I was not afraid of the operation. I was 100% sure I wanted this. But when you know me, I got phobia. Do you say that like that? A phobia against needles. So yeah, I was laying there in the operation room, and the whole team was there, also the doctor, Dr. Köhler, and I saw how the anesthesian doctor prepared the big ass needle, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I'll pass out. I began to shake immediately on my whole body and also with my teeth. I was just so afraid of this needle. It's actually so embarrassing. Like, the whole team was like, oh my god, what's wrong? But yeah, that was the moment Dr. Köhler took my hands, and he was so loving and warm. He began to talk with me about my business, about my protein shakes and everything. And while we were talking, the anesthesian doctor could put the needle in, and yeah, I passed out immediately. The next moment I remember was in the room. I was in the bed, and there he was again holding my hands, and he was like smiling. He had a big smile, and he was like, yeah, you did it. I just remember that I was crying a lot. It's actually so funny. My boyfriend said I was really high from the anesthesia needle injection. I was crying the whole team out. I was like, thank you so much, and oh my god, it was so embarrassing. But yeah, I will show you a little inside of it so you will know what I mean.
How do you feel, baby?
I feel a little bit phlegm. Oh gosh. But I'm so happy. because it was my biggest wish.
Yeah, I was really high, but really happy. So I do not remember the beginning. My boyfriend said I was like high for 20 minutes and talking in English and stuff and crying. Yeah, but I really only remember when I woke up. Yeah, it was Dr. Köhler there holding my hands and I had breasts. It was actually really quick. It was like 10 seconds, really, like 10 seconds and it's all done. So, to the sizes and implants I got. It's also really important to mention that it's okay when you get some inspos, or do you call it like that, from the magazine or girls on Instagram, or it's me, for example me, but at the end do not compare boobs with your shape of body and shape of boobs because it will be different. Yeah, so my plastic surgeon recommended me to have round Allergan implants in front of the muscles, and I got Allergan without textured surface. So just look it up there. The old Allergans are not so good. So yeah, and I'm actually really happy with the results because first I wanted to have it behind of the muscles, and I wanted to have how do you call the shape? Let me ask Google. Tropfenform English. Teardrop, exactly. I wanted to have teardrop shapes, but because I already had boobs, he was like, no, it will make the boobs look more saggier. So really, it's so important to look this up with your surgeon, and at the end of the day, do not compare. Oh, also to the size, I got 265 cc on each side, and yeah, I think I will just show it. So this is the result now. Oh, can you hear my dog? Yeah, that's the result now, and I'm really happy with how it looks. So to the pain and after effects, finger crossed, I did not have any pain. That's really true. I still cannot believe, but I did not struggle from any pain. The only issue I had, I could not lift my arms like that. It was not possible like this. Also not, it began to hurt here. That was actually the only pain I had. So after effects, also the first 3 days, I could not go to the toilet on my own or stand up from the bed or something, or from the couch. So I was really happy. My boyfriend took a few days off from work to watch me and to help me go to the toilet. And also after 1 week, he also helped me to have my first shower because you won't be able to shower for 1 week. So yeah, pain really zero. So how you can prepare yourself for a surgery like that? First of all, when it comes to the process, do not rush. Do not go to the first surgeon and be like, okay, I want to do this. Let's make this as fast as possible. Take your time. Look up certain topics like, for example, risk, and prepare yourself for also after the surgery. So when I look back, I'm really happy I took the time and the years, even if it took me 5 years, to find the perfect doctor. And yeah, take your time and do not rush anything. So for example, you already got your surgery appointment, let's say it's tomorrow. It's really important to get you should put away your artificial nails and also come without makeup. What's also important? Yeah, also important is to not eat any heavy food for dinner, and after 9 p.m. do not eat anything anymore until the next day. And in the morning, no juices or smoothies, only water or sugar-free tea. I, for example, brought sugar-free tea with me. And yeah, also really important, as I already mentioned, is to have somebody with you. Take somebody with you. And it could be your mom, it can be your best friend that will be there to hold your hands before surgery, that will bring you home, drive you home, whatever. So you don't have to go alone, and will spend the rest of the week with you, because it's really important to take 1 week off from work, or even 2 weeks. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks I could not do this, and also driving was not possible. So help is really important. For example, my boyfriend, he was there for me, and when he went back to work, my mom came over, she cooked, or my friends. That's also really important. And yeah, maybe you will be really nervous before surgery, but that's normal. Do not listen to anybody. Also, the best advice I could give is to not talk with everybody about that. Only the few person you really trust, tell them, okay, I will get this surgery, but do not talk with everyone about it, because it can affect you, it could make you more nervous. And yeah, I, for example, only told it to my mom and my boyfriend, and 3 hours before surgery I posted it on Instagram. So my loves, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope this video is helpful as possible. I really tried my best with my English and to mention everything important. And I also want to take my time once again to thank Dr. Köhler for his amazing work, and also for his loving team. They did an amazing job. I'm so happy. Also for you guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave some love below, maybe a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye!